Hello everyone, I have returned. As you can tell, my setup is a little bit different today. And of course, I am in my house because good old COVID-19 is being an a-hole. And we can't really do anything. Quarantine, yay! Safety, oh well. Anyways, this is a new type of video maybe I might start doing. And today I will show you what it's like to completely gut or field strip a NERF double strike. As you can see, this is a normal NERF double strike, completely stock. Trigger still works, doesn't have iron sights. You pull the hammer back, you have 2 shots, so 1, 2. And of course, like many people who mod NERF guns, I was, hey, I wonder how this thing works. So today, I will be showing you what the insides of this look like. And I have a box for screws. This, just in case this is too big. And this is just a Phillips head screwdriver. Don't know the sizes because I'm not a tool guru. So, let's get started. Now that we have all the screws out, let's go ahead and remove this cover. Gotta clean my screen. I couldn't get the screw to actually come out of the grip, but I did get it to be loose enough to where I can get it out. Okay. Get ready to see the guts. Okay, it's not spooky. Gotta put that just over here. Sorry for blocking the camera. Now you're blind, like me. So as you can see, this thing is extremely simple. Also, so I don't have to deal with it later, I'm gonna go ahead and take this out with the spring. I'm gonna put it in my basket. Okay. And as you can see, here's the plunger tube, which is a little small but decently sized. So you see the 2 barrels, you see the dart posts. Now, of course, with this, as you can now see, you pull this back, then you fire. Okay, and let's go ahead and remove this plunger tube so you can see what is going on inside. As you can see, here's the plunger tube. I'm guessing these screws are how you will get to the air restrictor, which I'm not going to do right now, but that is how an easy way to make it a shotgun is you remove that. Actually, if you look, you can see the inside. So actually, I don't think you can make this like a shotgun to where it shoots 2 at once, but because this is actually the back of probably where the air restrictor is for the dart posts. But these screws basically just make that piece come off. The barrel won't come off without heavy modification. Actually, wait. Yeah, without heavy modification. Okay, and as you can see, here is the stripped down double strike. So as you can see, here's the plunger tube. Surprisingly not that greasy. Normally these have way too much grease on them. So this basically goes in here. What happens is when this fires, here's what happens. This rubber band, so when it hits that, it doesn't completely shatter. I'm hitting it too hard, just gonna carefully pull that back. I'll show you the catch and how that works. Here's the spring. Because how this spring works, this is a very strong spring. But because of the size, it's actually pretty, unless you buy a kit for it, it's pretty hard to modify. But as you can see what happens, what's actually really smart with the designers at NERF, I will say, props to you guys, when you pull the trigger, this hammer goes forward. Because of how this works, while it tilts, this pushes dart plunger forward through this, forcing air to go into one of these barrels, forcing a dart out at pretty decently fast speeds. So again, pull that back. It doesn't get that much travel. As you can see, it goes from here to here. So it's only about like that much travel. So it's building a lot of pressure in that amount of time, I will say. So let's go ahead, remove this piece so you can see the inside. Okay, we have that piece out. And we have this, gotta be careful because now if we're not careful, this could bend the plastic because these two metal beams won't be fully connected or held together with this piece. So now you can actually see the catch. So again, as you pull this back. So that's how this trigger works. It's insanely simple. Second. There we go. So you pull this back. It locks. It's not gonna actually catch because it's flexing. So you pull the trigger and it moves. So this goes forward. So now let's field strip this. So as you can see, we now have the bottom half of the casing. Because of the spring, I'm not confident enough to take the trigger out without completely ruining the trigger and never being able to use this again. Other than that, we have the plunger, which you can see this goes down, which this gets into this, and it forces air through. We have this piece which holds onto the spring. So, and this is actually a fairly strong spring. That's as hard as I can do it, sadly. And of course that goes on here, but what's smart is there's a hole at the bottom of this. Oh, sorry. So when this goes down, it goes through this. Okay. That's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and put this thing back together. Okay, we have it all together. As you can see again, how this works. This piece goes back, and then because of the spring, you pull the trigger and it fires. So let's go ahead and put this thing back together. As you can see, we have this thing completely back together. Complete working order. So if you enjoyed, please leave a like and say if you want to see more stuff like this. Okay. Also, make sure everyone you're washing your hands, hand sanitizer. Stop buying so much toilet paper. And stay in, be safe, don't touch your face, stay awesome. Bye.